lecture is about binary arithmetic, that is binary addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. First, we will see binary addition, that is how we can add two or more binary numbers. And this is given, the slide is given the rules for binary addition, where A and B denotes the two bits which we are added together, and sum denotes the result, and carry denotes the carry, whether there is a carry is generated as a result of addition. First of all, both the bits are 0. That is 0 plus 0 is equal to 0, and there is no carry. Both sum and the carry result are 0. Next is the bit A is 0 and the bit B is 1. So 0 plus 1 is equal to, the result is 1 and there is no carry. So carry is written as 0. Then the first bit is 1 and the second bit is 0. That is, we are adding 1 plus 0. So the result is 1 and the carry is 0. Carry is not generated in this step. We also know that in binary number system, there are only two symbols. They are 0 and 1. So we need to consider only the different combinations of 0 and 1. Next is both A and B are 1. So 1 plus 1. We know that 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, 0. So in a single bit position, we cannot write 1, 0 together. So we are writing sum as 0 and carry, which is forward to the higher order bit position. So 1 in the binary system is 1 itself, and 1 in, okay, so 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So how we can denote 2 in binary? That is 1, 0. That 0 is taken as the sum and 1 is forwarded to the next higher level. So these are the rules. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0 and there is no carry. 0 plus 1 equal to 1, there is no carry. 1 plus 0 is equal to 1 and no carry. 1 plus 1 equal to sum is 0 and there is a carry forwarded to the higher order bit. That is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. 2 can be written as 1, 0. So 1, suppose these are the two ones. 1 plus 1 equal to 0. We take carry 1 to the higher order position. We can do some exercises regarding binary addition. Then the rules will be more clear to you. So first we will see. We are going to add 1010 to the base 2 plus 11 to the base 2. So what is 1010 into the base 2? It is 10, right? That is 8 plus 0 plus 4 plus 0. Sorry, 8 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0. 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. So 1010 denote 10 plus 1, 1. So what are the powers of 0? Powers of 2. 2 raised to 0 plus 2 raised to 1. So 1 plus 2. The answer is 3. So we are going to add 10 plus 3. Or 1010 to the base 2 plus 11 to the base 2. So we are writing just like we are writing in the case of decimal addition. Please take a note on the position where we are writing the 1, 1. So this 1, 1, this 1 must be copied to this position and the second one to this second position. Please don't write from this side, then you will get a wrong answer. The numbers must be written like that only. So we are going to add 1010 plus 1, 1. Here the reason is that here the least significant bit in the case of 1010 is 0 and the most significant bit is this 1. In the case of 1, 1, the least significant bit is 1 and the most significant bit is 1. So we have to write this least significant bit below the least significant bit of the first number and so on. So we are going to add these two numbers using the rules given in the previous slide. So what is 0 plus 1? 0 plus 1, the answer is 1 and there is no carry. Then, so 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. We have written the result over here. Next, we will add these two ones. 1 plus 1. Answer is 0 with a carry 1. That carry I was written in a red color over this top. It is forwarded to the next higher bit position. That is 1. I will tell it again. 1 plus 1 equal to 0 with the carry 1 and it is forwarded to the next higher bit position. So we have to add, there is no bit, this 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0 is 1 without any carry. So this one is just copied to here, since there is no bit to add. So the result is 1101. What is 1101? 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1, that is 13. So we are adding 10 plus 3. We will get the answer as 13. I think it's clear to you. I will explain it once again. First, we are adding these two bits, 0 plus 1. The answer is 1. There is no carry. Next, we have to add 1 plus 1. The answer is 0 with a carry. This carry is written over here. And we are adding 0. If there are bits here, we have to add these two first. But here there is no bit, so we are adding 1 plus 0 together. The answer is 1. Then this 1 is copied to here. So 1010 to the base 2 plus 11 to the base 2 is equal to 1101 to the base 2. Next, we will see another example. The number is 110011, then 11101 to the base 2. We have to add these two numbers. That is 110011. Then I am copying the LSB to here. That is 1, then 0, then 1, 1, 1 over here. So if you have to write in this way only, then we can start the procedure. What is 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1 equal to 0 with a carry 1. And is forwarded to the next higher bit position and is written over here. So 1 plus 0 is 1 plus 0 is 1. We have to add the carry. So 110 with a carry. That carry is forwarded to the next higher bit position and is written over here. So 1 plus 0 is 1. Next 1 plus 1, 0 with a carry 1. And it is forwarded to the next higher bit position. We have to add these two ones. 1 plus 1 equal to 0 with a carry 1. And it is forwarded to next higher bit position. But in this case, here already two ones. So 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry 1. That I am forwarding to this position. So 1 plus 1, 0 with a carry 1. That is written over here. So the final answer is 0. That 0 to be added with this one. 0 plus 1 equal to 1. So the carry from previous bit position, that is 1 is already here. We have to add these two ones. 1 plus 1 equal to 0 with a carry 1. Since there are no bit to proceed with the further addition, we are writing that 1 to the left of this 0. I think it's clear to you. I will explain it once more. First, these two ones, 1 plus 1, 0 with a carry 1, that is written over here. Then we have to add this 1 and 0. The answer is 1. Then 1 plus 1, 0 with a carry 1. It is written over here. Then 1 plus 0 is 1 plus 0 is 1 plus 1. The answer is 0. Sorry, 1 plus 1. The answer is 0 with a carry 1. Yeah. Then that carry is written over here. We have to add these two ones. 1, 1, 0. 0 with a carry 1, and it is forwarded to next higher bit position. Here two ones. 1 plus 1 is equal to 0 with a carry, that is forwarded to next higher bit position, plus 0 plus 1. We have to add the previous carry from the previous step. So 0 plus 1, the answer is 1. So I think it's clear to you. That is 1 plus 1 equal to 0 with a carry 1, that is forwarded to next higher bit position. Presently, here the value is 0. That 0 to be added with the carry from the previous step. That is 0 plus 1. The answer is 1. Next, 1, 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 0 with a carry 1. So there is no bits to add in the left side. So that carry is append to the left of the 0. So the final answer is 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0 to the base 2. Next, we will see binary addition of binary numbers with the fractional part. When we copy the numbers with the fractional part, care should be taken. We have to start writing the numbers from this position, in this direction. But when we write the binary numbers or binary integers, we have to start from this position, in the increasing order of powers in both the directions. When we are moved towards the right of the binary point, we have to proceed in this direction. When we are considering the case of left side of the binary point, we have to start writing from this position. Okay, next we can add. So starting from this 1 plus 0. Here nothing, so we can assume it as 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 equal to 0 with a carry 1, that is forwarded to next bit position. So 1 plus 0, the answer is 1. The binary point is just copied. Then 1 plus 1, answer is 0 with a carry 1. We have to add these two ones, 1, 1, 0 with a carry 1. It is forwarded to higher bit position. 0 plus 1, the answer is 1. Here is a 1 as carry, and there is no bit to perform addition. So 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, and this 1 is copied to here. So I think it's clear. I will explain once more. 1 plus 0, 1. 1, 1, 0. 1 plus 1 equal to 0 with a carry 1. So here is carry. In this position, we need to add 1 plus 0 plus 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Then binary point. 1 plus 1 equal to 0 with a carry 1. It's forwarded to the next bit position. Next, we will add these two ones. 1 plus 1 equal to 0 with a carry 1. That carry is represented over here. Then we need to add 0 plus 1. The answer is 1. Then there is 1 plus 0. This region, or with this bit position, we have to add 1 and 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1, and this 1 is copied down. So the answer is 1110.101. Next, we will see how we can perform binary subtraction. Let A and B be the two bits as in the case of binary addition. There are two result column, difference and borrow. For example, if we subtract 4 from 5, that is 5 minus 4, the result is 1. There is no borrow is required since 4 is less than 5. So let's see the rules. First, 0 minus 0, the result is 0 and borrow is also 0. We can subtract 0 from 0 and there is no need to take borrow from the higher bit position. Next, the value of A is 0 and the value of B is 1. And we are trying to subtract 1 from 0, that is 0 minus 1. But it's not possible since 0 is less than 1. So we have to take a borrow from higher order position and make it as 1, 0. 1, 0 is nothing but 2 in the case of binary. Then 1, 0 minus 1, that is 2 minus 1. The answer is 1. And to indicate there is a borrow coming from the higher order bit, under the borrow column, we are writing it as 1. So 0 minus 1, the difference is 1 with a borrow 1. This rule is somewhat confusing when we are performing the binary subtraction operation. We have to do it carefully. Next is 1 minus 0. So we can simply do it. Since 0 is less than 1, 1 minus 0, the answer is 1 and there is no need for taking any borrow. Then 1 minus 1, the answer is 0 or the difference is 0 and there is no need for any borrow. So this column or table summarizes the basic rules related to binary subtraction. Next, we will see some basic examples. Evaluate 1, 1 to the base 2 minus 0, 1 to the base 2. So we can write it just like this, 1, 1 minus 0, 1. So next we need to perform the subtraction operation using the basic rules. What is 1 minus 1? 1 minus 1 equal to 0. Then next bit 1 and 0. 1 minus 0, the answer is 1. So the result is 1, 1, 2, 1, 1 to the base 2 minus 0, 1 to the base 2 equal to 1, 0 to the base 2. Answer. Next, consider another example. That is 1, 1 to the base 2 minus 1, 0 to the base 2. So 1, 1 minus 1, 0. 1 minus 0. Clearly the answer is 1. Then we need to subtract 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So we can write it as 1, 1 to the base 2 minus 1, 0 to the base 2 is equal to 0, 1 to the base 2. Next, we will study or see an example of binary subtraction which involves the case 2 of the rules of the binary subtraction. That is, we will encounter a case in which 0 minus 1. But we know that we cannot subtract 1 from 0 since 1 is greater than 0. So in order to make a clear understanding of this concept, we can first remember or recap what we are doing in the case of decimal subtraction. Suppose we have to subtract 89 from 100 in the decimal number system. We all are familiar. What is the answer? 89, sorry, 100 minus 89. The answer is 11. How we are getting it? So first we will consider these LSB, 0 minus 9. It's not possible. So we will take a borrow from this position to here. But here also 0. So we will look into the MSB position. So here. So 1 is borrowed from this position to this. So here it become 10. Next we will borrow 1 from this bit position to the LSB. So we are subtracting or taking 1 away. So the final result will become 9 over here in this column, and we are taking 1. So when we borrowed a 1 from the middle position, the last value will become 10 or 10 in the decimal number system. 10 minus 9 is answer is 1. Then here instead of 10, we have already taken 1 to the LSB. So what is left over here? It's 9 only. 9 minus 8 is 1. So the answer is 11 to the base 10. This is the subtraction rule in the case of decimal numbers. The same rule we are using here also. 0 minus 1. It's not possible. 1 is greater than 0. So we are taking borrow from the next higher position. So from here. But here also unfortunately 0. So what we can do? We can look into the other side here. So here is 1. So we are copying 1 or borrowing 1 from this position to this position. So here it become 1 0. That is 1 0 in binary. It is nothing but 2. Our ultimate aim is to make a 1 0 over this location, or 2. 1 0 is 2. 2 over this location, so that it is higher than 1. So we are copying or borrowing 1 from this place to this. Here, so here it become 1 0. Here it becomes the last LSB become 1 0, which is equal to 2. From where we are taking? We are taking from the middle bit position here. After taking 1 from the MSB, here the value is 1 0 or 2. We are taking a 1 from that. So the answer is 2 minus 1 or 1 over here. And here 2 or 1 0. So we have to subtract 2 minus 1. The answer is 1. Then 1 minus 1, 0. Then we have already taken a 1 from this position to the lower order bits. So here 0 is left over here. So 0 minus 0, the answer is 0. So 1 0 0 to the base 2 minus 0 1 1 to the base 2 is equal to 0 0 1 to the base 2. Next we can see a very big numbers to big numbers, and we are performing the subtraction operation. So starting from the LSB, 1 minus 1 0, 0 minus 0 0, 1 minus 1 0. Then 1 minus 0, the answer is 1. Here the problem arises. Here 0, we have to subtract 1 from 0. It's not possible. So we have to borrow 1 from this place to this. So it will become 1 0 or 2. 2 minus 1, the answer is 1. So but here it will become 0 only. We have already taken a 1 from this position to this. So what we can do? We have to borrow 1 from this position to this. So it will become 1 0 or 2. What is 2 minus 1? The answer is 1. So far it's clear. Then again there is a problem. Here 0 only. But here also 0. So we have to copy 1 from this to location first, then from this location to this location. So 1 0. 1 0 is 2. 2 minus 1, the answer is 1. But here we have already given a 1 from this location to this location. So here the answer is 1, not 1 0. So 1 minus 0, the answer is 1. Here the problem arises. Here is 0 only. Since we have taken away 1 from this location to the lower order bit, so in order to make it as 1 0, we have to copy this 1 to this location. So 1 0 or 2, 2 minus 1, the answer is 1. Again here 0 only. So we have to copy 1 from this location to this. So here it will become 2. Then from this 2, we have to take a 1 and give it to the next higher bit position. So next lower bit position. So it will become 2. 2 minus 1, the answer is 1. Here 1. 1 minus 1. 2 minus 1, that 1 is already forwarded to the LSB. Sorry, not LSB, lower order bit. That bit on the immediate right. So 2 minus 1, 1. Only 1 is left over here. That 1 minus 1, the answer is 0. There is no 1 here. Since we have already forwarded that 1 from here to the lower order bit, 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. In this way, we can perform the subtraction of even large binary numbers, if you remember the rules. Then binary multiplication, it's very simple and will follow the rules similar to that of decimal multiplication, but here we are only 2 digits, 0 and 1. So the rules are very easy. So A and B are the 2 bits, and A into B denotes the result after multiplication. 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 0, 1 into 0, 0, 1 into 1, the answer is 1. These are the rules for binary multiplication. Let's see. First number, that is, we have to multiply 1101 with the 1011. This is known as multiplicand, and second one is known as multiplier. So we need to just apply the rules of the binary multiplication and maintain the positions. That is, we have to write the numbers in the correct position. These are known as 1, 2, 3, 4 are known as the partial product. Then we have to perform a addition of this partial product to perform the final result. Then we can start the multiplication. 1 into 1, the answer is 1. Then 1 into 0, 0, 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 1, 1. Okay, that is completed the addition, multiplication with the LSB, multiplicand, multiplier. Next, we have to choose the next bit in the multiplier. This one with all the 4 bits in the multiplicand. 1 into 1, the answer is 1. We have to write this 1 over here, not here. Okay, that only we need to take care. So 1, 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 0, 0, 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 1, 1. Then next bit in the multiplier is 0. So we have to multiply 0. Since here is 0, all the result must be 0. 0 into 1, 0. Care should be taken. We have to write the 0 over here only, not here or here. 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 0, 0 into 1. 0 into 1, 0, 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 0, 0 into 1, 0. Next, last bit in the multiplier is 1. So we have to multiply this one, and we have to start writing from this location. 1, then 1 into 0, 0, 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 1, 1. So these are the partial products. The next we need to add or perform. Next we need to add these partial products or to perform binary addition over these numbers. There is a easy rule. If the bits in the multiplier are 1, what we have to do? We just need to copy the multiplicand in the respective positions. If the bit in the multiplier is 0, the partial product will become 0, and we have to maintain only the position, relative position. So we can start the addition. 1, 1, 1. There is no other bit to add. 1 plus 0, the answer is 1. 1 plus 0 plus 0, the answer is 1. Here we have to take care. 1 plus 1, 0, with a carry 1. 0 plus 1, 1, the answer is 1. Answer is 1 with a carry that we have already forwarded. That one carry plus 1 is added together. 110 with a carry 1. 110 with a carry 1. 110 with a carry 1. That is forwarded and is written over here, since there are no other bits to add. Next, we can see the binary division operation, how it can be performed. Evaluate 101101 to the base 2 divided by 110 to the base 2. Here 110 is a divisor, and we have to divide this number with the 110. So we can write it in this way: 101101 divided by 110. The usual way in which we are writing in the case of decimal division. And binary division is somewhat or exactly similar to that of decimal division, but there is only difference. Here we are dealing with only 2 digits, that is zeros and ones. Then what is the equivalent value of 110 in decimal number system? So we can calculate by adding the positional weight. This is 4, 2, 1. So 1 is 0. So 4 plus 2, 6. 110 is 6 in the decimal number system. Next, we are checking whether we can divide 1, the first digit, with the 110. We cannot divide 1 with the 6. So what we will do? We will group together these first 2 bits as a single group. So 10 is 2 in the decimal number system. And again, we cannot divide 2 with 6. Next option is we can group first 3 bits together. That is 101. 101 is nothing but 4 plus 0 plus 1. So 5. 5 is also not divisible by 6. So we are grouping the first 4 bits together. That is 1 0 1 1. So 8 plus 0 plus 1. So the answer is 11. 11 is divisible by 6. In how many times 6 is included in 11? 1 time. So we are writing this 1 over here. Next we have to perform multiplication, binary multiplication of 110 with 1. So 110 with 1 is nothing but 110 and it is written over here. So take care while writing the numbers. 0 must be aligned just below 1. So 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1. So next we need to perform which operation? Subtraction operation, binary subtraction. In the case of decimal, we will perform the decimal subtraction. So what is 1 minus 0? Using the rules of binary subtraction that we have already studied, we can perform this operation. What is 1 minus 0? The answer is 1. Then 1 minus 1, 0. Then 0 minus 1, it's not possible since 0 is less than 1. So we are transferring or borrowing 1 from next higher bit position to here. So it will become 1 0 here or 2 here and 0 here. Here is 0 only. Then here 1 0 or 2. 2 minus 1, the answer is 1 and this 0 is copied to this position. So we will get the result as 1 0 1. So what is the value of 1 0 1? It is 4 plus 1, 5. We cannot divide 5 with the 6. What we will do? We will copy next bit from the left side, sorry, from the right side to here. That is, this 0 is copied to here. So the number will become 1 0 1 0. 1 0 1 0 is nothing but 10. And we can divide 10 with 6. In how many times is 6 is included in 10? 1 times. So 6 into 1 1 0. So 6 into 1 1, sorry, 1 1 0 into 1. The answer is 1 1 0. Next we have to perform binary subtraction. That is 0 minus 0. Answer is 0. Then 1 minus 1, 0. Next, 0 minus 1 is not possible. So we are taking borrow from the next higher bit position. 1 0 minus 1. The answer is 1. So we will get 1 0 0 as the remainder. Again, 1 0 0 means 4 only. 4 is not in, 6 is not included in 4. Or we cannot divide 4 with 6. What we will do? We can copy the next bit to this position. So the number will come 1 0 0 1. So the answer is 9. 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1. So 9 can be divided with the 6. So in how many times? 1 times. So 6 into or 1 1 0 into 1. The answer is 1 1 0. Next we have to perform the binary subtraction. 1 minus 0. The answer is 1. Then here there is slight complexities are there. 0 minus 1, it's not possible. So we are taking a borrow from this position. Here also 0. So we cannot take from here. So we are copying from here to here first, then from this middle, this bit to this bit position. So 1 is copied to here. So here it will become 1 0 or 2. Again from that 2, we are taking 1 to here, this bit position. So here 1 and here 1 0 or 2. So 2 minus 1, the answer is 1. Here 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Here 0. So the answer is 1 1 or 0 1 1. 0 1 1. There is no digits to copy down. So what we will do? Just in the case of decimal division, we will put a binary point over here and we will append a 0. So the number will become 1 1 0. 1 1 0 is 6. Now how many times 1 1 0 is included in 1 1 0? 1 times. So 1. 1 into 1 1 0. The answer is 1 1 0. 1 1 0 minus 1 1 0. The answer is 0. So we will get the answer as 1 1 1.1 to the base 2. So when we divide 1 0 1 1 0 1 with 1 1 0, the answer will be 111 to the base 2. Thank you.